Now from
What's
Chase
up,
Field in the
YouTube?
capital
Rich
city
Gamer
of Phoenix,
997 here
Arizona,
today.
MLB
We're
Network
back
is
on
the
MLB The Show
air.
18.
Labor Day
If you guys
matchup in store
enjoy
for
this
you
stream,
here
make sure to leave me a
between the
like,
San
make sure to leave me
Diego
a comment,
Padres
and yeah,
and
please
the
don't forget to
Arizona
subscribe.
Diamondbacks.
Let's play.
Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he can throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Line towards center field.
Right to the center field.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting. Ready for another chance. Rich, prime time. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. 2 gone.
We gotta stay out of
the San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Robbie Navarro is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Ready once again. Rich, prime time. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled away. Hedges might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Smoke toward third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Into a double play. Well, the Padres
riding in once again. Alan Cordova is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
They're playing good baseball.
Prime time is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. He's on the ground over to first. Prime time is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Carlos Asuaje. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2. First, prime time takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Rich, prime time, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And this one's not close, it's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base number.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brady Goddard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
About to be a strikeout victim this time.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Prime time, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosales coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. Jake Barrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep it. 4-0 the score tonight. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Well, the clear skies typically mean
The Dodgers was last in their division.
Up next for Arizona,
the game we lost, we probably lost in
what
the
a
division
season
now.
he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Elvis Espinoza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Asuaje waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. He's on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now for San Diego, David Castro.
Number 5, David Castro.
Hit to first.
Oh, what the hell?
Off it there as it goes right past him into right.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice.
Alan Cordoba hits next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Into the box, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rich Primetime.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Espinoza is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 0-1 pitch towards second.
Go hard, just go on, go hard, go
Leaping
hard.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Lamb, Jake Lamb.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bet.
Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0. Tony, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Line towards center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 11-0.
Wild primetime run past him going to his dugout.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Henderson Alvarez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Enrique Herrera was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The Padres, 1 run on 6 hits.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Robert Pauly will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs into first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Paulie on second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a base hit on the line. Paulie rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Runner in scoring position with 2
die.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
He's gonna strike out.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Arrojo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rich Primetime. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Primetime is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
He's coming.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. At the plate, Jose Arrojo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Mine to the right side. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Home half. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
5-2 the final score tonight. Arizona led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Robert Paulie gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase. Daniel Mengden is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Patterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's take a look at the hometown. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high
pop that one up.
Barreto is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Patterson on the move. 2 gone. Ready once again. Rich Primetime 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
5-2, the final score tonight. The D-backs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in... Lance McCullers gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Oh.
These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Now in the box, Jose Arrojo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Bounce to first. Primetime loves it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
I throw it to the pitcher who would have made it. The pitcher is slow.
Riding in once again, Rich Primetime.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. And he will run
wow,
this
that
one
ball
down,
hung up there long enough for him to run all the fucking way over there and catch it.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former
and that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the runs batted in.
Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for it. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Oh, what the?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Soft liner towards first. And no problem over there at first as he flags it. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rich Primetime. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing, and there it goes.
It's a go-ahead run.
Deep to left field.
It's a no-doubt shot.
Two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 56 on the year. And this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4
Colorado scored again. Their pitching is so fucking terrible. They couldn't even hold the fucking lead.
Now, he's been very reliable shutting the door.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple.
If that wall wasn't there, it probably would have been a home run.
Bring him home.
If Billy John put the wall in the middle of the stadium, they're going to put up a dumbass screen.
Plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Shouldn't be even mad at himself.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Should be used to striking out by now. That's all he does is choke.
As the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
Let's see what Lindor is going to do. He's probably going to choke as well, too.
And he struck him out. Yep. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
He can't even hit the fucking ground ball so he could get a run.
So coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it.
They're going to work around him. They're going to work around the first two guys. Well, Espinosa stinks, so they weren't going to work around him.
Prime time.
Well, Lindor stinks as well, too, so. And Heredia is going to strike out as well.
Arizona down to its last strike. Slow roller back to the mound.
He hit it right back to the pitcher.
And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. Close one, 8.
Make it all the way to fucking third, and all three guys come out and get out. They didn't even get a fucking hit. Couldn't even hit the ball on the ground far enough to get me home.
Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Francisco Giants. Jake Junis is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games.
There's a swing and a ball
throw
in
that
the air.
Slider. I guess that one right. You guys have to throw whizzing balls all the
without
time.
a doubt is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 57 thus far. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Narvaez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johan Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out with a man at first.
The pitcher, okay.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
I got all underneath that ball.
Slater is there for it.
Damn.
2 gone.
I made it the first base, and that ball exploded and dropped.
Will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning.
Cutter.
This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Pop that shit up.
Narvaez over to his left. And that's the 3rd out.
Pop that shit way up there.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win.
And that rain fucking rained yesterday. It just made everything miserable again.
Tuesday night baseball here on Henderson Alvarez will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One,
really? I popped that shit up again? What the fuck?
When he does throw strikes,
he's steady popping the fucking balls up.
To make the play, and that in now, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That way to find the sweet spot.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent.
Last one was at 20.
To get the hit and coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Digging in, Rich Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That was a good one.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
0 for 3.
He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
About to be 0 for 4.
A pause, and the 0-2. High pop up.
Oh, go back, go back.
Drury
go back, stupid. Left. Go back. What the fuck? Go back.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And I let go of this thing. I wasn't supposed to let go. He let go and he starts going back to second base.
Our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Riding in, Rich Primetime. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 2.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Going to third.
Garrett Staples gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. Up next for Arizona, Rich Primetime. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Belted high in the air out to left. Yelich going back.
And it's gone.
This one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty.
Damn,
that's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all. Next.
So stepping in, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's hustling for it. Look at that ball.
Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Next to bat for the Giants, Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Cutter away.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count, so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a strike.
A little cutter on the outside. Inside.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Elvis Espinosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Espinosa walks up to the batting plate like he left his enthusiasm in the dugout.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Key man.
So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Fucking yellows.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And he's gonna strike out.
The 1-2 pitch. Runner going for third. This is flared right back over the mound.
That was a strike out, but
play at first, but he's called out and the
didn't
side
hit
is
the ball
retired.
hard enough.
Standing in, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Popped up. Reyes is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 1-run finish.
I will be back. Have to use the bathroom real quick. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.